Right, it says we have a midpoint of KL, so let's just picture this as our segment. Our midpoint is at 3, 9. Our endpoint K is at negative 1, 5. And it says, what's the coordinate for the other endpoint L? That's what I don't know. We can do this a few ways. We could use our formula, or we could just try to reason it out. So think about how we move. If this is one end of our segment and we move, so if we move from negative 1 to 3, we're moving 4 spaces. If this is the middle, we'd have to move 4 spaces again. This is an increase, so I'm adding 4. So I'd want to add 4 again. That would put me at 7. To move from 5 to 9, I'm increasing by 4. So to move from 9 to the other end, I'd have to increase by 4, and that's going to put me at 13. Okay, that is the easiest way to do this. Another way to do this is to use our midpoint formula. Okay, our midpoint formula says x1 over x, or x1 plus x2 over 2 should give me my x value for the midpoint. So I fill in what I know. The midpoint is 3. One of my endpoints is negative 1. I don't know my other point, and I could solve. I'm going to solve this by multiplying both sides by 2. And then I would need to add 1. I get x is 7. If I do the same pattern for y, y1 plus y2 over 2 equals the y for the midpoint, I would say 5 plus y over 2 is equal to 9. Multiply both sides by 2, and then subtract the 5. That gets you the answer. Lastly, you could put your points on a graph. So they gave us K, they gave us the midpoint, and we could see how did we move from K to M. I moved, if I make a triangle like this, I went over 4 spaces. So to get to the other end, I'd have to go over 4 again. To get from K to M, I went up 4 spaces. So I'd have to go up 4 spaces again. Okay, that's one way you could do that.